All right, let's finish the face rig for our character. And we need to add drivers for the shape key, because the problem with this is when you have shape keys, let me first select the rig. All right, so I'm in post mode and I'm doing my animation, and I want to animate close the lid so that I can gauge the expression, but I won't be able to do that not unless I have to go to object mode, select the face, go to vertex group, and then find my upper lid, lower lid, animate this by keyframing the diamond shape. So it's uh, there's like a bazillion counter animation for that, so it'll drive you nuts. So what we want to do is create controllers for the upper lid and the lower lid. Okay, so let's start on those. But before we do that, let's split our vertical screen right here. Sorry, add a vertical split. Okay, and then let's change this one to drivers. Okay, so we always have an open area for the driver, so we don't have to keep switching. Okay, all right, so let's get started by creating the bones. Okay, so let's select our armature first, and let's go to edit mode. So it's a lot easier to grab and find the tail and heads of bones when you're viewing them as not a stick. So octahedral, it's massive. Okay, you can easily spot where things are. Okay, I'm going to position my cursor to that one so that when we create the bone, when you click on Shift A, like what I'm doing here, okay, you see it got created down there. Okay, so I'm going to click undo. All right, and before we do that, let's make sure we see all the bones. Okay, all right, so I want my 3D cursor to snap here, so I'm going to do a Shift S. Okay, and then we're going to select cursor to selected, so it just went in there. Okay, so when we do a Shift A to create new bones, it will always go there. Okay, so let me turn on my screencast here so you can see. All right, so now instead of grabbing it to the bottom, it'll be right here. All right, so we're going to need a new bone. Okay, so Shift A. Okay, there it is. So that will be for the upper lid. Okay, and we can just duplicate this. It's not parented to anything. Shift D. Okay, I'm going to press R, hold down Control, then we'll just basically rotate it carefully, point it down. Okay, and then lower it. Okay, all right, so those will be our eyelid bone. Okay, so let's give this a name. So this is the upper lid controller. Okay, and this is a non-deforming bone. This is the lower lid, that controller, also a non-deforming bone. All right, so we have that set up, we have the bone, now we can start. So I'm going to go to object mode now because we need to be where those shape keys are, which is on the body, the head right here. Let's go to our vertex group, and we're looking at shape keys, the upper lid first. Okay, remember the value here we can move from 0 to 100 to give it that closing eyelid look, and then normally you would animate that here. Okay, but again, I showed you before that you have to be in post mode, so it takes a while to get over here. So the value right here is what we're animating, so we're going to right click this, add a driver. Okay, and we're going to open it up here so it doesn't keep closing, and then if you can't find it here, go to the drivers tab. It's the same thing as right clicking and edit driver. It's always on. Okay, so first things first, we know that the location the object would be the armature, and this one is for the upper lid. All right, so upper lid controller. Okay, we want to move it along the y-axis. Okay, we'll see it later, and then we'll correct it, and then local space. All right, so if we without doing anything, let's just give it a try. Okay, let's go to pose mode. So if we grab this, there we go. So along the y-axis. So the same thing when we did the finger curl. It takes a while to move this to close it, so we're going to put a limit on this one, and we're also going to force this to do the location pretty fast. So we're going to do a var times 5 on the driver. Okay, so let's go back to the mesh where the driver is. There it is. And then here on our expressions, so just put asterisk 5. Okay, and then enter or update. Okay, and let's take a look just so that we can test that. Okay, so now we barely move it and it's closing. All right, we don't want to push it so high that it's doing that. All right, so now that that's done, we need to put a limit so that it can't go anywhere. It can only go up and down, right? So that would be a limit location. We want to turn on. So this is the same thing as the finger curl from the previous video. Okay, local space. There it is. Okay, and what we want from this one is just to have a minimum limit and a maximum limit. Okay, and what we want from it is we need a 0.20 on the minimum and then just 0.2 on the maximum. Okay, we don't want it going too far. All right, so there you go. So we just need to, you can press G here, it won't go anywhere up and down, and that's it has a limit. Okay, excellent. All right, so now let's go to back to the body. Okay, then we go to our vertex group. We're going to do the lower lid, so we're going to do the exact same thing. Add a driver. Okay, I'm going to go over here, lower lid. So again, that's the same thing as right-clicking, edit driver. Okay, expression, we know we're going to do a asterisk 5 right there. Okay, here we're going to need the armature and then the lower lid controller, Y location, local space. Okay, let's give it a test. Okay, all right, so now we just want to copy the we can go here and then do the exact same thing again, but let's just copy it. Okay, so we'll select where we want let's select first what needs to receive the copy constraint, and then shift click, okay, what you want to copy. All right, so again, we select this first, shift click this, and then we have the limit location here, drop it down here, and then select copy selected. Now this inherited all the settings for the other one, and there you go. Okay, so it closes the lid, and there you go. So we now have a closed eyelid. We got 2 controllers. Okay, you probably know the drill by now if you've been watching the video series, that we're going to do a shape key on this one, get it set up. Okay, so I'm going to put Alt G on that one, reset it. Okay, all right, so we're going to go to the bone. Okay, and we're making sure here it's a non-deform. All right, so for the face rig right here, let's give it a little different color right here. So I'm just going to put yellow so we can easily see it. Okay, and then we're going to use the object, the S curl, which is the arrow right there. Okay, then we just want this pointing up. All right, so first let's shrink the size. Let's call this one let's go with 0.5. Okay, and I think rotation is 180 on the Z. All right, there it is. And just to test it, there it is. We'll go to this one, we'll do the exact same thing. We'll give this one a yellow also, and then S curl. All right, 0.5, and we're going to do a 180, and then we're going to lower this right there, as long as we see the arrow. Okay. All right, so let's check if they're parented. All right, we did not parent them. Okay, so let's go to edit mode, select both, shift click the head, control P, keep offset. All right, so when we go to post mode, let's just make sure. Okay, and we got our eye rig. So now we can animate along with those. So we can go like someone roll eyes like that, and then we go. Okay. All right, so that's the eye rig. All right, so now let's reset everything. Alt R, Alt G. Let's save this now. So this would be 10. We're gonna call this one simply face rig. Okay. There we go. All right, so that's our face rig. Got the eyes, and then let's do the mouth right here. Let's just kind of check this one controls that, and while that's controlled, this one can have its other rotation, and then this one also. Okay, and then we have the upper and lower lip kind of controls that we need to do. So there's still plenty of stuff to do. So let me just do the Alt R, Alt G right there. Okay, so let's add some bones where we can control this. Okay, so we're gonna need to go to edit mode, and then we need 3 bones for this one. Okay, or we can just change all this to the custom shape. Okay, so I think I'm gonna move it over here, probably add another one, or let's just do it on this one, just custom shape. Okay, so let's see, I think we can use the curl for this one. Okay, and it's gonna be a little weird because it has an angle and all that, so that curl will go over here, but let's try and fix that. All right, so let's do all yellow for this part. Okay, and then we're just going to use the spine. Spine right there. As you can see, it's over there. We want it kind of up front over here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's scale it first, 0.5. All right, and then let's try and y-axis. Okay, let's rotate it. All right, and we don't want it too far. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to scale this one right there, so it represents the lower. Okay, so now we can rotate that, and then again we have that kind of chewing. All right, so that's our lower mouth kind of position. Okay, now let's do the same thing for this. We're going to give this one like a red so that it's different from that one. So we're going to do the spine again. Okay, right there. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Let's kind of look at the value on this one. 0.5 minus 1.5. Okay, 0.5 minus 1, and it's going to be not exactly the same. We want it smaller, but let's just kind of copy those numbers so that It can do it. 124.28. And then what's our rotation? Minus 64. All right, so the definitely they don't match because of different location, but at least we kind of got close to the angle. All right, so here I'm going to kind of straighten this like so. And here let's just go 0.3. Okay, and then let's look at our position right there. This will be the inside of the mouth. Let's see if we can. There we go. And then let's scale it. It's quite sensitive. Okay, let's go. Yeah, too much. All right, negative 0.05. All right, there it is. And then we can probably move that up by a hair right there. Oh, it went back. Let me click undo on that one so that it's still in position. So we just want it to go up. All right, so there's our yeah, we're rotating only that one. RX, I think. All right, so if we need a and it should just follow it. There we go. If you need, why is our person, our character here always so sad? I guess I must have gotten sad right here. Okay, let's move that up a little bit. Okay. All right, so let me save this. Now for the upper one, okay. As you can see here, the rig is quite getting hairy, right? Let's go with yellow as spine, so the circle again. All right, let's go to here and it's X. All right, and we'll move that over there. 0.5 on this one. Okay, and then we'll click here a few times. All right, so we know that's the upper lip, and we probably want to shrink it a bit. All right, so that should probably do it for the mouth right there, because we can grab that and, well, it's usually a rotation. Okay, all right, so we're done with the mouth, and now the eyebrows. We need bones for this one. Okay, so let's save this one. Edit. We need 3 bones because let's take a look first. The eyebrows, we have sad, angry, and I think the up, this is the happy one. So let's just change that to happy brows. Okay, and of course the normal one right there. So we need 3 bones. So let's select our armature. Let's go to edit mode. Okay, let's go here with Shift A. Okay, we got one right there, and it's on this exact position. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Undo. Okay, let's move our cursor here a bit. So I'm gonna go to my side view, go to view, and then location. All right, right here. So when we create bones, they'll be over there. Okay, so for the eyebrows. Okay, so how do we distinguish the shapes right here for happy, angry, and sad? We could use text for that. All right. So let's before we get the bone, let's create our shape first. Okay. And we could probably do them from the top right here. All right, and then let me go to add. Okay, I need to be in object mode, sorry. Add text. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna need quite a few of these, so we're just gonna go with let's kind of change that to H right there for happy, right? And then hit tab. So this is how you edit text, sorry. You have to hit tab, go to edit mode, then you can change, you can type, okay? Then when you're done, you go to object mode. All right, so for this one, let's see. Anyway, I can control the, probably we'll just leave it as is like this. Okay, so that's our H for happy, right? And then we're gonna just duplicate this, and we're gonna do we're going to go X right here, duplicate it again, so Shift R. Okay, so and I'm going to duplicate it again. Sorry, should be Shift R, but too late now. GX. All right, we'll leave that one because we're going to need another one later. So happy, tab. This one is the angry. Tab, edit mode. This is the sad one. Okay, yeah. All right. So we got those three right there. Now we can use them for our bones. Okay, let's take a look at what we need for the mouth. So we need a smile for the mouth. We need sad. We need the kiss. So we need 5. Okay, so let's and they're still all in here. Okay, so I'm going text 1, 2, 3. So let's just put this. So H, this is A, this is S, this is going to be kiss, so that's K. And if we duplicate this X right here, remember these are all part of this collection and we're just going to hide them later, you won't even see them. Shift R, we need 5, right? So this one, edit, that will be the kiss. Tab, go back to object mode. Okay, and this one right here will be smile. Okay, so hit tab. So that's the other, I guess, S. Okay, rename it there as S1. Okay, this one right here, well, the smile, and then so S, we're going to call this one, this is the sad one, and we could just probably just do the okay, and then the other one is the okay, so that's the sad sad one. This one's happy. Okay, and this one, the upper lip. Okay, so I'm gonna go tab here, that's upper lip, this probably. Okay, and then this one is the lower lip. All right, so we got all our possible shapes. Now let's create the many bones that we have to create for this one. Okay, so they're all going to be connected to the head bone, so they all kind of follow, right? So let's select our armature. All right, and then let's go to the front here. Let's go to edit mode. We're going to do Shift A. All right, so there's the first bone. It's not parented to anything, and we want to make sure deform is not checked. Okay, and we need 3 of these, so duplicate X, duplicate, Shift R again. Okay, there it is. And then I'm going to duplicate this, position it here at the bottom. Okay, Shift D, X, Shift R to repeat. All right, so basically all the bones that we need for that, right? So let's select all of these. All right, and then Shift click the head bone, Control P, keep offset. Okay, and all of these needs to be non-deforming. So maybe I should have unclicked, checked that before I duplicated. But if you're following along with a delayed, I mean, you watch it first and you follow after, just make sure those are off. All right, so there's that. So that means just to check, let's go to post mode right here, main body controller. All right, so there's something in here that's messed up. All right, so there's some non-deforming bone. I wonder what is that. Let's see. Okay, somehow I'm getting okay. I unchecked the wrong one right there. So the upper lip, I unchecked the deformation. There we go. Back to normal. All right. So eyebrows. Okay. Let's go in object mode. Select the eyebrows. Let's go here to the front. All right. So we go to our vertex group right here. We're going to go with happy right here. Okay. So oh, before we do that, we didn't name this bones. Forgot to do that. So let's go to let's select them first. Okay, and go to edit mode, select each one. So this one is the brow happy. Okay, this is the brow sad, and maybe this is brow angry. Okay, and then I think this one is we're gonna put S for the shape key, kiss. So this is our shape key bone. So this one is I think the S happy. S sad. S this is the upper, right? Upper lip. This is the S lower lip. All right, why is this important? Well, because when we add the driver and all that, that's we need to know which bone, right? Okay, so we're done with that one. Let's go to our brow right here, and let's do the driver. All right, so happy. We can turn this sidebar. Okay, happy right here. Value. Right click. Add driver. Okay, and we most likely will do the expression. Let's do all that now, since it's all, we all know what the drill is. Armature. Which bone? The brow happy, I think. Okay, and then Y location again. No, where's Yeah, world space, local space. There we go. All right. And what happened to it? Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay. So let's take a look. Maybe I picked the wrong bone. Let's take a look again. One sec. Let me select the let me just select the eye controller right there. What else to do? Okay, this one right here. Let's see, which one did we have as a driver? All right, this one I think. So I can check. Lower upper lid. Okay, so that's the difference right there. I got something else. I got a space after location. That's the difference. Okay. With happy, let's edit that key. Yeah, under mode, I gotta. All right, let's just kind of delete that. Let's start over. Add driver. Armature. Brow happy. Okay. Y location. Okay, so it really did put that. No, rotation, not rotation. Location. Okay, that's why. That's where I messed up. All right. So let's just kind of give it a try. All right. So we know that's happening. Okay. We also know with the eyebrow right here, we need this one so we don't travel too far. Update. Okay. And we want to copy the limit also. Okay. So let's go here and go to post mode. Let's select this one. Okay. And then shift click the up arrow right there. Okay, and then we're going to go here so that we can just copy to select the location. Okay, that way, there we go. We don't have to do all that stuff, so it's all here. All right, so now let's finish this up. We need the angry next. Okay, so right click here, add driver. All right, angry right there. So let's give this one the asterisk 5 now. Enter. Armature. The bone would be brow angry. Location Y. Local space. Okay. And next one, we're just gonna add the limit later. Okay. Sad. So right click value, add driver. Let's fix this now. Asterisk 5. Armature. This one is the brow sad. Okay. Location Y. Local space. All right. And that's it. So let's just do the test real quick. Good. Let's go to here and all right. So now we select this one and then we just click this because it has the same one. Copy to selected. Copy to selected. So now no matter what, it's like you can't move. We just on this limit. Okay. And now this one right here, we're gonna go pick the whatever default color you want. I'm gonna put yellow just so that they're easily seen, and then we're gonna go here with happy H. Okay, they're ginormous, so let's rank those. 0.4. Okay, then this one, let's go yellow. This one is which one is this? Sad. Okay, S. All right, now we gotta, it's 0.4. Okay, and then X, we're gonna put a minus, so it flips it over, and then we gotta move this over there. And then this one, yellow also, and angry, 0.4, and position it there. All right, let's do a test. All right, okay, so now for the mouth, we're almost done. We're gonna go to object mode, select the face right here, okay, and we're gonna do the exact same thing. All right, so this for the kiss, right click, add driver, kiss right there, expression, *5, enter, armature, and S kiss, there we go, Y location, local space. Okay, what else do we have here? Next is smile. Okay, add driver, smile right there, add the expression, 0.5. By the time, I mean, this looks kind of complicated right now to you, but if you've done one and it's the same, you know, you just do it by instinct right here at this point. Okay, that's smile, S smile, is that S happy is what I call it. Couldn't even be consistent with my stuff. All right. Location, local space. All right, and then we need sad, add driver, sad right here. Okay, *5, armature, S sad, Y location, local space. Okay, ooh, we haven't done upper lip, lower lip. I guess not. Okay, so we could probably add those after. Okay, lower lip, upper lip. Okay, so that's all. All right, so upper lip, lower lip. Here we go. Add driver, upper lip right there. Okay, so we're gonna do *5. Be careful when you guys put this, make sure you don't misspell or type in some weird ones. Okay, so let's go here, S upper lip, okay, and Y, and this one local space, and finally lower lip. Let me just correct the spelling, value, add driver. Oh, should have pressed enter, never mind. Okay, armature, S lower lip, Y local space. All right, so let's just save this. And you imagine you did all that work and then your computer crashes without saving. Not good. All right, so let's select the bone. Just to, I mean, we're gonna give it those things custom shape, but let's just kind of give it a sample here. Okay, there's the kiss. There's smile. Here we have sad, upper lip, lower lip. Okay. We need the tongue. That's we'll just skip that for the next lesson. Okay, don't want to complicate this anymore. All right, let's do our shapes. Okay. We're going to do just yellow on this one, so they're all kind of grouped together. And we call this one S. Oh, I can't remember what I typed. The shape. Oh, K. Kiss. There we go. All right. So, and then we just give it 0.4. Okay, so this one right here, we're going to do along the x-axis, give it a negative, so it does a reverse. There we go. Done. Okay, this one is the happy or smile. Okay, so hopefully we pick the correct, I think it's, what do I call that? Let me go back to object mode real quick, folks. Let's just S. Okay, man, that's terrible. So that's sad. So happy one is. So I didn't even. Okay, let's. This is mouth happy. Mouth sad. See how important naming everything is. This is mouth upper lip. So there's no question. Okay. Mouth lower lip. Okay. All right, now we can get back to business here. Let's go to the front so we see that. All right, so this one again is the happy. All right, so we pick that here. That is mouth happy. All right, right there, and we're going to shrink it to. Oh, they do that all the time. 0.4, and let's move this a little bit here, and move it a little bit higher. All right. This one is the sad one, I think. Yeah. Mouth sad. All right. 0.4. Okay, this is the upper lip, I think. Mouth, upper lip. Let's move it away a little bit. Okay. This one is the lower lip. Okay, 0.4, and then we'll do a negative on the X so that it and then maybe bring it back a little bit closer. All right, okay, so that's all that. So let's select all this actually, and we want to make sure that all the face rig bones we added, okay, we're going to remove them here. We're going to add them to the IK controllers. Okay, And I think then we go here with all the collection, we hide those so that we don't have any more of the text. And then save. And let's do a quick test on this one. I'm going to right click here, join areas. So we're back to single screen. Control S and save. Okay, let's do a test. So this is all the stuff we did for the face. Okay, each eye, lid, okay, upper mouth. Why don't we let me turn on subdivision surface so we get to see some nice deformation. Oh, we don't even have a subdivision surface on that, I forgot. All right, okay, so let's go back to this one. Okay, yeah, we did that. Okay, upper mouth. You can rotate it. Okay, we should have put a rotation limit on that. We need to, but not for this one. We'll probably do it an addendum on some other lesson. Just kind of testing it. Okay. All right, so that one's working. Eyebrows. All right. Kiss, pucker, smile. Oh, totally forgot. We didn't put the limit yet. So, all right. Select this one after. Copy to selected. So just kind of try this one. All right. So there's the limit now. And then we're just going to copy it from here. Copy selected. Copy to selected. I knew I'm forgetting something. All right, so upper lip. Upper lip, that was a lower lip on that one. Sad, happy. All right, so that is a complete one except for the tongue and the copy rotation on a rotation limit on the mouth, but it's pretty much animatable now. We got everything we need, I think. All right, let's just save this one more time.